show your face. Show your face, please, with Durk on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, I don't know what's going on, y'all, but it's looking like y'all done got your girl Royale in her bag, and she's out of her shell that we normally know her for being in. No lie, within this whole weekend, man, we done got more from India and heard more from India than we ever did in the time span of her messing with Lil Durk. You see what I'm saying? It's like she's outside, she's clapping at dudes and their baby mothers, drinking in different countries. She's literally having the time of her life, and that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You only live once, so it is what it is, man. Now, before we get to that, we done had Durk go from not wanting the blog to associate her name with his, to him sending her a long message on her birthday saying that he was going to fix things, back to him saying earlier that you can't trust these H words.
Man, get in your feelings about get out your feelings about all these it's for everybody, man. Damn, you can't save them all, broski. You can't save them all. If you got yours saved, well, trust me.
Now, aside from all that, in an unusual turn of events, we actually witnessed India engage in a quick back and forth with one of NBA Youngboy's baby mothers by the name of Arcola. Now, it all started on Twitter, where 600Breezy also got involved and ended up going back and forth with Arcola as well. Now, it all started after Durk made that post about getting India back on Instagram, where NBA Youngboy took that time, to use his burner account, as usual, to say, quote, LOL, damn, I know how it be when that H word turned to a demon, right? Now, that probably came after everyone stated how India been on demon time lately and not caring about Durk's feelings. As we seen, he been trying to reach out to her, make all type of apologies, say X, Y, and Z, but she just living her best life. Simple. Now, after NBA Youngboy said that, India responded on a crazy rant on Twitter, questioning NBA Youngboy's street cred and telling him not to play with her. Now, she started off by saying, quote, don't speak on me, B-word, I let you slide the first time. That's still my BD, I don't play about them, y'all could chill for real. People think because they was dirty and in the hood, they automatically gang. You wasn't toting no guns, you was food deprived. That was actually a good one. She said, I'm talking about Denhead. That little boy need to find somebody to play with. You was just a dirty little bad kid. You ain't like that for real. Now, just a little sidebar, I know Durk was hella happy when she said, that's still my BD, I don't play about him. As fellas, especially when we mess up, at least we think that's enough hope for us to, get back. It's a little bit of hope when you say I don't play about him. So he probably feel good as hell. Like, all right, you know what? Maybe I still do got a chance, man. But pretty much she called NBA Youngboy Denhead. That was pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie. And after that, 600Breezy put his 2 cents in and tweeted as well. Now he said, quote, call this little A word Denhead. Laughing emojis. I love Chicago. Now this is where NBA Youngboy baby mother came in. She posted a picture of $20 bills. And that spelled out F India too, right? And then in the caption on that whole tweet, she said, quote, B word, shut up. All right, pretty much telling India to be quiet or whatever the case may be. Now, here's the thing. India don't really say nothing to anybody. She stays out the way. This time, NBA Youngboy pretty much started with her for like the umpteenth time. And she just decided to respond this time. So when she said B word, shut up, I could see if maybe India was starting it or something. She was just responding to, NBA Youngboy saying what he said, calling her H word, and that's kind of crazy. But that's how that started, right? Now, pretty much that's when India went off. She replied back with a bunch of tweets saying, quote, ignoring you like your BD do. Pretty much your baby daddy do. NBA Youngboy, how he go through it with all his BMs, especially Arcola and Janai and the rest of them. You know, that was really a low blow. I give it to her. It was like subtle, but it was low, you know, and she can't say anything about India being ignored or anything about her BM because we've seen Durk, you know, trying so hard to get back with her publicly, you know. Now, like we stated earlier, people aren't really, you know, used to seeing India lash out like that. So she had to check one of her females that was on her page who responded. They told her to lead the beef to the men's, and India replied saying, quote, don't speak on me. All right, that's pretty much it. That's simple. She just had to let her know, listen, I was leaving it to the men, but he came and mentioned me. You know, he said something about me, so I had to say something back. Simple. You know, kept it real simple, real classy. Don't speak on me. That's it. You know, then she tweeted playing, and I guess someone thought she was copping a plea pretty much, like she was playing around or whatever the case may be. So then she replied explaining that YB said don't play with him. So she said playing as in like, I'm playing. So what's up? You know, then that was pretty much it. She also tweeted about everybody suddenly wanting to chime in. Now she's seen how Tupac feel, X, Y, and Z. But let's get back to 600Breezy and NBA Youngboy's baby mother, because India pretty much stopped. She left it alone. But 600Breezy took over. Now Arcola retweeted Breezy's post about calling YB denthead. And she said, quote, don't you got 3 triplets that you don't take care of? D-Riding is at an all-time high right now. Sheesh. I'm gonna tell you one thing too, man. This is why you don't argue with women, because they go low. They say things that if a man was to say it, those are fighting words. You know, a man will probably lose his life saying certain things that females say, but you know, sometimes you just gotta say, you know what, it is what it is. But anyway, Breezy replied saying, quote, don't you got herpes that you don't take care of? Breakouts are at an all-time high too, boo. Right? Arcola reposted and responded saying, quote, ooh, you a sassy little B-word. You loud and wrong. Deadbeat is at an all-time high. And, you know, pretty much getting that your boy Breezy, because it's been rumored around all over that he don't take care of his kids. You know, he's denying a kid that's out there, allegedly, that's supposed to be his. And you know how women is, they see everything. Now, Breezy also mentioned that all 3 of his baby mothers said that they'll beat her A-word. And Arcola said, quote, it's somebody for everybody. You could bring your mother too. You know, then she went on to say something about Breezy arguing with her. And then she said, I know a rainbow when I see one. Laughing emoji. You arguing with me is sending me B-word. You are down low. Pretty much DL. Now after that, he went on a rant mentioning his kids are spoiled, saying that they don't like Chicago and a whole bunch of other stuff that your boy Breezy was talking about. I'm gonna say this. I am a little upset that Breezy decided to argue with her on social media. One thing I was taught is that you don't argue with a woman because you'll never have any wins. You know, and the fact that you argue with a woman, period, especially on social media, it's not the lane, man. It's just not the lane. But I do get it, because these women these days, man, they are just disrespectful. Some people get crazy with their mouth and it forces you to respond. So I understand how some people get sucked into it and then, you know, start going back and forth with women. However, you have to have enough discipline to say, you know what? I'm going to just let it be. I'm going to let her have it. But if it's really that serious, when I see you, I'm going to see you. Simple. And, you know, we don't condone any violence, but you know how I get it. It is what it is. Now, as for India, like I stated earlier, a lot of people are just shocked that she's clapping back and saying things, because we usually don't hear much out of India. No matter what anyone says about her, you know, the guys have said a whole bunch of things about her in the past. She really just let it slide and be resilient. But I guess she said, listen, enough is enough. Simple. Either that or all them drinks must have kicked in. You know, she's enjoying herself. She's in Bali, Singapore. She living her best life, man. Who knows? You know, but we see her out here. She having the wardrobe malfunction that Twitter's going so crazy over. I even seen someone trying to sell the video for $5 on Twitter. That's just crazy. You know, but yeah, man, good to see that she's out her shell and living her best life. And as for now, let's just see where it goes, man. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about this. How y'all feel about Breezy arguing with NBA Youngboy's baby mother? How y'all feel about India actually coming out her shell and speaking? You know, and the reason why I say speaking is because she usually ignore everything, but I think we're getting a brand new India, a different India that we never really seen too much. You know, she don't really entertain all the bull crap, but as of recently, she has been. So y'all let us know how you feel about this in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.